Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I have to sadly review another Motorized Thomas & Friends item from 2025. So without further ado, let's put down the horrific and ugly 2025 Percy. I'm not holding back this video. This Percy sucks. I don't care. This Percy's absolutely terrible. Look at the eye printing right away. Like, this is absolutely terrible. Look at that. You can't even make this up. You can't even make this up. Like, every single video, I've trashed these terrible motorized engines, and I'm proven right every single time. Just look at the eye printing. It's not even a good Percy face either. Percy was butchered in CGI, ruined, so it's not a good face either. The face sucks. Front running board completely left red in 2025. An absolute joke. Even the terrible Henry has painted buffers. Even the terrible push-along Henry has painted buffers. So, the front running board, terrible, lazy, pathetic. We're in 2025. We can't even get some paint on there. This is the base Percy. So, if you want a Percy with any more coloring, the bare minimum color. Wow, such a massive ask on these toys. Basic coloring. You have to buy the Greatest Moments pack Percy, which I've not seen in my Walmart. I haven't even bothered to look for it, man. I'm not looking for this garbage merch. I looked for like 2 days and I've never gone back. I don't care. This merchandise sucks. So the face is a bad Percy face. Just some baby goofy sped tard and tism Percy face from the CGI series, that Mickey Mouse Teletubby series. Terrible eye printing. It's not even in the eyes. Front running board, lazy and ugly. Now, what do we think about Percy from the side? Well, very bad. Very bad. First off, I hate these side rods on these motorized engines. They're incredibly thin and ugly and skinny. And we have these ugly wheels because they have to run on the pathetic motorized track. What was ever wrong with the Hit Trackmaster line? What was ever wrong with that? Nothing, exactly. You have to give us this garbage, goofy, brand new motorized line with these spiked wheels. I don't even know why, because you want to do these pathetic, gimmicky sets that even kids think are cheap. So I really don't like this Percy. I think the size is, his proportions are butchered. That is not what Percy looks like. It's just like this goofy Thomas, this goofy sped Thomas with terrible eye printing as well. So, yeah, really not much to say. I don't like Percy's proportions at all. He's pretty fat and too long. Like, it doesn't look like a good Percy, period. Anybody with a brain or eyes can see that. Taking a look at Percy's whistle, this is very interesting. It's a very weird color. It's a very weird color. I don't like the whistle. I don't even know how to describe that. It looks like a honeycomb color, some kind of goldish, yellowish. I don't know. It's not very good. That was a very poor color choice for the whistle. But yeah. We have the ugly rivets once again. The ugly rivets keep returning in Thomas & Friends merchandise, sadly. Rivets have never looked good, and they never will. We have the horrific, ugly red switch that all these motorized engines have. It's especially bad on Thomas. Look at all those ugly rivets. Yeah, so the red switch, not very good. Backside of the coal bunker here, we have no paint for some reason. So we have a sticker right here, and then we just have nothing here. So that's pretty pathetic. The lamp is uncolored. The back buffers are uncolored as well. No paint, just like Thomas. Just just so much. Just the lack of effort in these toys is. Yeah, even kids are going to be like, why is there just no paint? Why is there no color? Like, my toy is missing paint. It's pretty obvious. The coal load is again, too big because it's compensating for this massive red switch. So the coal load has to come up further, so it just looks really awkward and bad. Once again, we have the absolutely janky and pathetic Trackmaster couplings. Just, I hate this motorized line. It's terrible. I will always say it's terrible. It has not given us anything good or even mid. Nothing will ever beat Tomy and Tomy Play Rail. Current day Play Rail does put out a lot of garbage, but nothing beats OG Tomy, that's for sure. I really don't like this Percy. It's a very ugly Percy with a lot of lazy, typical Mattel aspects, lack of coloring, just straight up choosing not to color things in. Yeah, I don't even know what to say anymore. This Percy sucks. The whistle's a very weird texture and color. You can kind of just see right there. More poor eye printing. Very piss poor Percy face as well. Yeah, I mean, I will forget about this Percy right after I film this review. This is how forgettable it is. Yeah, this is bad. Okay, sorry about that. I had to cut. There was a big dump truck outside. Just, yeah, being really loud for the video. Anyways, so as I was saying, this motorized line, it ages worse and worse as the day goes on. These things look worse and worse as time goes on. Anyone who's just calling them good or peak at all, you're just delusional and you're a slop eater with very incredibly low standards. You have no standards. But this line will end up like the 2021 Thomas Wooden Railway line that nobody bought. It sat on store shelves for years because, well, first off, nobody really buys Thomas merchandise anymore. It's not really in stores anymore. It's a dead brand, dead franchise. Kids don't care about it. And so this line will end up just like that line, forgotten about, canceled within basically a year. And it will be history and just go down as another failed reboot of Mattel, Thomas, and Friends. And no, the pathetic Thomas fans on YouTube do not count for, merchandise sales. Those fans buy everything Mattel puts out, and it doesn't matter because everything gets rebooted and canceled. All those fans watch the Mattel slop. It doesn't matter. Everything CGI got canceled, rebooted, and now canceled again with All Engines Go. So they do not help any of this garbage. The general public does not care about this garbage Thomas merch. Kids do not like this stuff anymore. It's not good. Parents can see it. Even kids can see it. It's obvious. Everything's getting canceled and rebooted rapidly every year or two. So, yeah, I'm just over here. This is just free cash. Free cash. So, thank you, Mattel, for the free cash. Anyways, yeah, there's not much to say about this Percy. Before I get out of here, thank you to the members of the channel.